a sense of entitlement and having a perception that they should be at a certain point in their career within a year or be at a certain salary level. Although I applaud them for trying to get as much as they can and for recognizing their self-worth, they also need to recognize that as a young professional, their employer may have hired and fired dozens and dozens of people over 5, 10, 20 years. And they really do generally know what they're doing. And you can challenge that to some extent, but you also shouldn't be demanding and have ridiculous expectations either. Something else that disappoints me is when people indicate that they can't get their work done and then they punch the clock from 8 to 5 instead of working later. My belief is that if you're working as a salaried employee, if you're working 40 hours a week and you're not getting your work done, you should be working harder. Again, this is presuming that you've got a healthy management structure where they really are giving you a workload that's appropriate, and that's not always the case. But you should assume that you have a reasonable workload in most cases. If you're working over 50 hours a week and you still can't get your work done, then that's starting to become a management failure, and that needs to be managed. But you shouldn't complain about having too much work until you really are putting in way more effort than is reasonable.